What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Sea of Thieves. Seas ain't safe. Now, I've been hearing a lot of things going on, right? People didn't like the last video. Okay, the last video was a problem. Babe, what are we doing? Okay, like Marvel Rivals ain't it problem. Little did I know, little did you know, all I was trying to do was trying to recruit. I was trying to see who has left the seas. I was told the seas was dying, right? I tried to come back and play a little bit. Nobody wanted to play with me. Even if it wasn't the fact that maybe if they didn't want to play, maybe I just couldn't find them. Problem. Had a little fallout with Porky the pig, okay? Didn't like what he did. Posted a picture of my daughter online. It was a problem, okay? Right? And y'all remember Tony, right? Let's not remember Tony Stank. Problem. Now, she had set me up with the three white boys, okay? I'm gonna just be honest here. Let's be transparent. Let's talk about what happened here, right? Why did Baythanger leave? Huh? What was up with the hiatus here? Where'd you go, babe? What happened? She sent those three guys on me, right? I don't even remember their names. But they were all trolls. Those weren't even real kids. They were pretending to be kids. Those were all three grown men. Problem. Okay? Those were not kids at all. Okay? Keep that in mind. The one of them was white and nerdy. The other one was Meerkat. And I forget the other guy. Those were grown men. And they started to sabotage me. All right? Probably even trying to take over my YouTube. It was all a problem. Okay? And I'm not making none of this up. So this is all a part of the Sea of Thieves. This is what was happening. It was almost like they tried to begin the downfall of Baythanger. Problem. Okay? Then what started to happen was, guess who started to hit me up? As if you know how when you have a bad dream, like a nightmare, right? And then when you have that nightmare, you wake up and it's the best feeling in the world, right? And you go outside only to then realize you are still in that bad dream, okay? Now, we all know this is only a face that a mother could love right here. Pia Magellan hits me up. And it was weird, the angle that he took, because he came at an angle as if we had no beef. And I ain't even understand it, bro, because I still keep me... Pause. I didn't even want to finish that. That was going to sound crazy, all right? But we didn't have beef. And he was still trying to approach me like that. But I didn't know this guy is still over on his YouTube giving out demerits.
I have to give you a demerit here. Okay, one for your...
Can somebody tell me what a demerit does? Problem. What does that do for your reputation, all right? Does that solidify you as being a certified sea dog, right? Is there footage of you in the old arena? What does a demerit do for your Sea of Thieves career? Problem. Nobody cares about a demerit, okay? Pia Magellan, does that demerit come with a sponsor, right? Does that come with a code, huh? Am I going to get a rare something off of Sea of Thieves? Problem. I don't want your demerit, okay? I'm going to spit it out. Problem. Nobody wants a demerit. So he tried to hit me up because he wanted to do some type of co-op video. I'm not going to co-op with you. You think I'm going to put my face, this right here, problem, next to you? Not going to happen. Girls will stop sliding in my DMs. Moving forward. Now, Akuchi reached out to me, okay? And I still, to this day, feels like he don't get the credit that he deserves, and that is a problem. Let's just be real here. Akuchi put the likes of all of you on. I just want to name a few. I'm just going to name a few, okay? Or you know what? I'll save that for a later video. Let's not even do that yet. We're not going to do that here. I just want to give Akuchi his flowers as far as standing on business. He hasn't left the seas. He's still around, okay? Him and Smokey have recently had a fallout. Smokey has fell in love with some girl online, and Akuchi is not happy with it. He feels like it's messed up their little friendship. Smokey, and if y'all don't know who that is, a.k.a. Coffin, they're not gelling no more. Coffin, a.k.a. Smokey, has left the seas. He's going over here. He's talking to some girl out of his country. I think she's over here in the United States. And from what I'm hearing, she's, got a few kids with her and whatnot, just got out of a marriage and whatnot. But, hey, Coffin's head over heels. But Coochie cannot stand it. Coochie feels like it is a problem. And even though Coochie said he understands, Coochie, YouTube don't flag me, problem, understands about, some stuff that happened in IRL. I'm not going to get too deep. He just wants his boy to snap out of it. Moreover, kids are still piping up to a Coochie, and he's like, how can you pipe up to the king? Okay? Like, most of y'all, I don't even know. That's neither here nor there, but I just want to let y'all know it's stuff brewing over there. Now, it's been a lot of OGs that I put away. Conquest, okay? They're gone. Dead Eyes, gone. Okay? Laser Sharks, gone. Problem. Got rid of them all. Okay, who else am I missing here? The Bandits are still around. They kind of disbarred. I don't know. Bandits kind of like just washed themselves. They kind of washed. I'm not saying they're washed. I'm just saying they kind of. I don't know if they're ever going to come back. I don't know if they were going to come back. It was a lot of OGs that was around. They were still making moves. They were still making things happen. The vibe was still there. People were still riding the waves. Problem. But then something had happened. I don't know. We got out of COVID. I don't know if people started to be in buddy-buddy. I don't know. The game upgraded. Things just started getting bad. I don't know what happened. People started to disappear. I've made my return. I've been creeping low-key. In fact, they just threw me a code the other day. They said, you know what, Babe Thanger? We want you to return back to the seas. We're only going to give you the special code right here. Nobody else has problem. This is exclusively for you because of everything you've done for the community. We appreciate it. Come back. There goes your code right there. We need you back ASAP. Problem. Shout out to Rare. You're seeing me in rare form. That's a bar. Now, I'm hearing some OGs are coming back. All right? These are some OGs. I'll give you a breakdown of what an OG is, okay? They call that original gangster, all right? Now, we are not gangsters here. We are certified. Woo! Problem. I don't even know if I want to put that over there with all that drama's going on, but we're not going to talk about this Drake Kendrick thing. We're keeping it on the seas. We are legends, okay? We are OLs, original legends. Problem. That's what we are. Or we can do OLGs if that sounds cooler. But we're just not OG gangsters. That's not what we are. We are legends. We are the original legends. That's what we are. Let that set in stone. Let that be written down to this day. These are some of the OG legends I am about to mention right now. This is what I'm hearing who could possibly and be wanting to make a return. They could already be amongst the season you don't even know. I still be online seeing people create my player list, right? Multiplayer list, trying to get people to join, still trying to do undercover TDMs, right? It's a lot of stuff still going on. That might be one of the reasons why, like one of the OLs, original legends, problem, Hoo coach is what I'm hearing. It might be potentially popping up. Let me give you all a little history about Hoo coach. I think he lives in a one parent's home, right? Lives with his mom, right? Mom spoils him. I think the kid's got a computer with the upwards of $1,200, if not $1,500. Computer's crazy. Kid's cracked, right? Problem. He played both sides of the fence, right? He was rolling around amongst Riot. He was rolling around amongst the bandits. He was just jumping all over the place, right? He was never really official in too many clans. He was just like the kid people wanted around, all right? I don't know if he's got a demerit from Magellan, but if he has a demerit, it means nothing. We don't count that towards his accolades. I will give him a hit power of. He'll two-piece you. He's a two-piecer. Problem. All right? He'll hit you with a two-shot. No problem. He's a hit power of 2. All right? Problem. He's possibly coming back now. Who I'm also hearing coming back. This right here's a penny dropper. Whoa. Problem. Cough drop is supposed to be coming back. Okay? And the only thing, he's not just dropping women's underwear, people. He's dropping bodies. Problem. Okay? Also give him a hit power of 2 HP. Okay? He's going to hit you for 2 HP. He'll hit you with the sniper. Okay, and the gun. These are OG. This is before the game was broken. It's before the game. Me, myself, personally, I'm a 1 HP. I hit you with the blunder. I hit you with the one blunder. It's a problem. You was going down, no doubt. All right, check my resume. Everybody knows. All right, it's out there. It's written in stone. You have never seen any type of foot. I'm almost like Batman. Shout out to Batman. Hopefully he comes back. He was a very important person of the seas. All right. And I also got another story to tell you. This is what's so crazy. Before I break down this list of who could possibly potentially still be returning, I was playing Marvel Rivals. Yes, problem. I'm bringing it back up. The seas came and found me. What do you mean, Bayfinger? I mean, when I did put out that last video, okay, I don't know how these kids got in my lobby, all right? They had different gamer tags, different names. I'm in a lobby, and I felt like I was blindsided, right? It was almost like having a drink and you meet up with some chick and it's the best thing you're about to have, and you know, you're super excited, right? You just know you're about to hit this, but you're just so caught up in the moment, you don't even realize she has slipped you a Mickey. Next thing you know, you waked up in a room blindfolded, problem. And you got people telling you to return. If you don't return, they want blood, all right? They were threatening to DDoS me, all right? They know where I live. They know where I work. It got scary. I could possibly potentially be making this video based off of the fact that I'm being extorted. Problem. If that's a cry out for help, pay attention. I might be doing it. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, but pay attention. Pay attention. Do I really want to make this video? Listen. Now, cough drop's supposed to be coming. Twitch is supposed to be possibly potentially showing up. We got the Mamba showing up. Then we also have, okay, and you know what I mean? This man needs no introduction, but I'm going to go ahead and give him an introduction. I'm sorry, I got to do it. This is a coochie son. We also have Wafton potentially showing back up. He's probably not going to like, oh, you calling me a coochie son? Hey, Wafton, I didn't know you until I met a coochie. I'm sorry. All right, I think you were a Ming Mao before you became a Bling Blow. Problem. I'm just being honest. All right. Joker's always been a problem. I think. Hopefully, I don't want to mix nobody up. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. All right. You know, y'all out here calling people my age old heads. All right. Problem. I'm gonna tell you right now. You call me an old head, you might get reported. All right. Moving forward, Joker still around. The kid's a pest. Kid's a pest, all right? If we're talking about hit power right here, cough drop, I said already, he was a 2 HP. Twitch, I might have to give Twitch probably, he's probably a 2 HP as well. The majority of them are, as far as the hit power. I'm just basing it off of moves. Nobody, it takes a special type of person to still do a one blunder hit in this day. You know what I mean? In this current time and living. I'm going to break this all down later, but y'all just got to understand the skills out here. These are OL skills, all right? Original legends. Wafton, a pest as well. Him and Joker still being amongst the seas, I don't like. And you add a little bit of raspy with that, okay? Okay, listen, raspy. I'm hearing he might be coming back. Some of the Riot guys as well. This is looking bad. I'm just throwing it all out there, okay? I can't keep this a secret no more. I can't keep this a secret no more, okay? You know what I mean? They came, all right? I told you they know where I live. They know where I stay. I got to let this information out. Every time I try to leave the seas, they end up popping up. Somebody pops up in my life, okay? I could have sworn I'm walking around in the store the other day. I hear somebody yell out, problem. I had to duck down, all right? I'm hiding in the store. I don't know what's happening. How are these people finding me? Okay, I go outside. I look in my mail. I got letters inside of the mail saying seas ain't safe, seas ain't safe. If you guys want the videos, just ask. But I'm here to forewarn you right now. I'm not coming to be nice. I'm not coming to be cool. If y'all want me to be back out here, I am on the seas again. I'm looking for problems. I'm looking for trouble, all right? And I'm going to see whoever is the worst, who's the good, who's the bad, and the ugly. I'm bringing drama for you, your homeboy, your mama. PM Magellan, you is on the radar. You already know what time it is. Ruler, that last video you dropped, I don't even know why you wasted everybody's time. You got everybody excited. I should be trying to sue you for a copyright thing just like Drake is throwing because you threw me a clip. You threw a clip of me in there and I didn't approve of it and it didn't even look good. It didn't even look good. You didn't even show me with the blunder thumper. That is a problem. You got people out here thinking I'm a noob. right? You don't play Bayfinger like that. Nobody plays Bayfinger like that. And then from what I'm hearing too, people want me to try to hand over my throne, this thing that I built over here, and try to give it to them. No, it's not going to happen. Until next time, the seas ain't safe.
But then now they've grown, and they've gained a lot of respect from other crews. Okay? They don't know I know this information. In fact, nobody wants this out. You know why I get this information? Okay? I'm well respected around the seas. If you know my gamer tag, don't give it out. Because I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm going to deny it. I'm going to change my name. I'm trying to make the seas as safe as possible. If you give me out, you shut down everything. I'm gone.